Their duty is to follow you around, to listen to the prophecies of your life. Are you aware that there are some people today, their battle began the day their prophecy came? Oh, you are not aware? Why do you think some people leave prophetic churches? They leave, the man has prophetic grace, but people walk out of there. Because when the man releases such declaration, he does not give revelations on how to sustain the fulfillment of that prophecy. So people walk out. Not that the man is not anointed, but just seeing something is a level. Standing to contend, because your prophecy is an announcement. Satan never led Jesus to the wilderness until God said, "This is my beloved son." As soon as heaven spoke, hell break loose. Don't blame prophets. There is warfare that goes with prophecy. Am I communicating here? And the declaration was made. I am telling you the truth. As soon as Agabus prophesied on Paul, he took his girdle. He said, "The man whose girdle I am bound with, he shall go to Jerusalem. This and this shall happen to him." That was the beginning of Paul's crisis. For 3 weeks, the sea was against them. The moon was against them because Satan had it. The information department processed it. The devil is not omnipresent. He's not everywhere. Am I talking to somebody? He's not everywhere. He deploys spirits. Am I talking to somebody here? To gather information about people. Are you aware? Herod said to the wise men, he said, "Go, go. When you go, bring me word. Bring me." I want to ask you a question. How come the day that David was to be anointed as king, that was the day he was not at home? Informant demons. Just imagine if Samuel was an impatient prophet. How come the day that David was to be anointed, that was the day he was relocated to the bush? Informant demons knew that Samuel was coming. They look around the house of Jesse. Who has a destiny? It was David. They manipulate. I'm telling you, there is. You know what Paul said? He said, "I would have come to you once and again, but Satan hindered me." How? This is Paul. How? I'm telling you that he once said, "I heard thy father say." I repeat, the walls don't have ears. Somebody sold you out. Hey, even in your bed chamber, when you think you are alone, no, there are birds listening to what you are saying. Oh, you're not aware? You are not aware? Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 20. In your bed chamber, when you think you are alone, there are birds. Look at the screen. 1, 2, go. Curse not the king. No, not in thy talk. Curse not the rich in thy bed chamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which had wings shall tell the matter. So even when you stay in your house and you begin to say, "I'm going to abroad, I'm traveling, I'm doing this," there are birds that are flying past. There are birds. I just got a visa, my visa, and I'm about to travel. There are birds that are telling the matter. Are you following what I'm talking about? There are informant devils. There are forces from hell. There are satanic enchantments. But in the name of Jesus, every informant demon that has been orchestrating evil around your life, I see the hand of God coming upon you today, and you shall be free. Once you begin to understand the spirituality of life, see some of those things they were talking about. Somebody said she was throwing up in the dream and physically woke up and saw the bed full. I told you a story of somebody who was killing lions and the rest in the dream. I told you the story. It happened in Lagos. He was killing. I killed lion. I killed this. I killed that in the dream. I need to wake up and saw a knife in his hand. Turned by the side, he has cut off his wife's head. Started going from room to room. That's like he has butchered his children. But he thought it was a dream. And somebody does, you don't understand it. You think it was poverty that killed Lazarus? It wasn't poverty. It was witchcraft. Poverty was just an element. Witchcraft amplified it. It was witchcraft dogs that killed Lazarus. It wasn't poverty. You are looking at me. Luke 16 verse 21. Luke 16 verse 21. Want to go, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, The dogs came and licked his sore. Look at verse 22. Verse 22. And it came to pass, the beggar died. As soon as the dogs licked his sore, the beggar died. Can I shock you? Those dogs that came to lick his sore, are you following what I'm talking about? They were not the rich man's dogs. If they are the rich man's dog, they will be inside, they won't be outside. Number one. If they will be the rich man's dog, they will have enough to eat. They will not come for sauce. Number two, they did not eat. The dogs that I know, they go for bone. They don't lick sauce. Why do they lick sauce? So that the problem will remain fresh. Oh, you think they are ordinary dogs? You don't know what dogs are? Revelation 22:15. Bring it up. Without are dogs, sorcerers. You think dogs are animals? He's showing you dogs is on the same class with sorcerers, warmongers, murderers, idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. So dogs in the realms of the spirit is in the same level with witchcraft, is in the same level with sorcerers. He's talking of spiritual dogs. You don't understand? Philippians 3:2. Bring it up. Beware of dogs. Beware of evil workers. Beware of concision. In case you think it's animals, he would have said beware of dogs, lions, toad. No, he said dog. I'm talking of witchcraft. You are going through some things now you think it's normal. Spiritually. Am I communicating here? A lady was building a house in this church. God blessed her. She was an elderly woman. The first time that woman came to me and gave me money, I was scared. I didn't take it home. I kept it in the office. And I kept it somewhere in case of tomorrow. I've seen a lot in my life. She was too elderly to be giving me that kind of thing. So I kept the money. And the next Sunday I came, she gave another one, times 2 of that one. I started dancing. Mama, who sent you? What are you up to? He said, nothing. Now my Pekin. And guess what? Mama was building a house in the GRA area. One day, Mama went to her house and saw excreta inside her building. Mama's son in America lost the job. Mama's daughter in UK became mad. Mama had stroke. They brought Mama to my office. While I was praying to Mama, I was in excreta. I said, Mama, where did you see me? He said, now for building. I said, carry me there. Somebody said, witchcraft. So you must be aware that there are powers at work. I make myself available. I enter into that place where they kept your wealth. In the realms of the spirit, I pull it out. I pull it out. I pull it out. I pull it out. Somebody shout fire, fire, fire. My God, I wish I can say some things on this altar. I wish the service was not live. I wish it was not live. I wish it was not live. When I was okay, when I was not married, I had more females in my ministry. When I was not married, lots of single girls. My ministry was about 5-6 months before I got married. A lot of single. The day I presented, because I didn't understand the kindness I was experiencing. So one day I invited sit down please. I invited my then fiance. I said she should come. So she came. So right before everybody, I told her to stand up. I said, that's the person I want to marry. I said, Sister Lizzie, stand up. That's my friend. She's my fiance. I had to do it publicly to help because the kindness was exceptional. So I did that. There was a woman that was coming from Accra with her daughter. At the end of the service, she came to see me. She said she's not happy. I said, what happened? He said she doesn't know, but she's not just happy. That her daughter is not happy. What happened? He said she doesn't know, but they are not just happy. I called the daughter. I said, I don't even know her name. I said, what's your name? She said, why are you not happy? I said, I'm not just happy. She was crying. Me, like a faithful pastor, I hold her hand. I said, Father, whatever is not making. I didn't know I was the. I didn't know, but I just prayed. Hear this. But there was a lady that was also coming from there. That lady was coming from a place called Abavo. If you know Delta. I don't know if you know Abavo. There's a place called Abavo. Okay. So that one comes from Abavo. So what that one does, that one goes to her, and both of them will come. I was getting married, 2004. When I was getting married, that lady was coming to my wedding. So she got a wrapper, according to her. And she told her friend that, Shebi, say you won't marry. Say, yes, okay. Not be to marry, oh. Not be to happy, oh. Now, whether they go live and survive after that day. She told the one from Abavo, so that one was like, what do you mean? He said, not be this rapper. Now gifts, now I go give him. So that one just smiled over there himself. Leave this your Pekin. Person, you not even know what they think. She said she just spoke to her. So she decided to sleep in a place because they would need to leave very early on Saturday. So she came from Abavo and slept in Agbo. In the middle of the night, that woman was cold and was looking for what to cover herself. Her hand touched the wrapper that she was to give to me and my wife. She covered herself and did not wake up. Now, the woman from Abavo came. While I was entering the car with my wife, she was saying something. I said, I beg. No prayer today. She said, no be prayer. Make her tell you what happened. I said, today na my wedding. I know they pray for person. I know they pray. Because even on my wedding day, as I was taking pictures, I had people who come to me to tell me their problems. My wedding day. Yes. So I said, madam, no. So I entered. And the lady stayed back. And she stayed back. About 2-3 days later, I was to leave for a program because I didn't do a honeymoon. We are planning it. It's because I got married on Saturday. On Monday, I had a crusade in Urumi. Wednesday, I had a crusade somewhere else. So I was just dragging my wife along as we were doing the honeymoon together, from honeymoon to pulpit, honeymoon. So she was around. She saw in the program. I put her, I said, you have not gone? He said, I want to tell you something. And she told me. I said, wait. What was the wrapper for? Now gift. Now, I am not aware. I had no idea. That was it. I had no idea. Before you want to bring your daughter for marriage, at least I should have spoken to your daughter. At least we should have been friends. Or you should have mentioned, no idea. And you were ready to waste. Now, when you understand the gravity of wicked men, if they are around you, whatever they have said, whatever they have spoken, you see that their tongue, Psalm 55 verse 9. Psalm 55 verse 9. Psalm 55. Destroy, O Lord, divide their tongue. Every mouth that has spoken against you, whether they spoke on water and they splash it in your house, whether they spoke on a picture, whether they spoke on anything, whether they spoke on stone, whether they spoke on a candle, whether on incest, whether on excreta, whether they spoke in kerosene, whether they spoke in paint, anything they are using, they catch fire. I command it catch fire. I command it catch fire. I command it catch fire. Catch fire. Catch fire. You don't serve a dead God. You serve a mighty God. He's the same yesterday. He's the same today. He's the same forever. When God says yes, no man can say no. When God lifts you up, no man can bring you down. God is on your side. Power is on your side. Glory is on your side. Favor is on your side. God is on your side. God is on your side. Somebody shout fire. Take your seat. Brethren, it's not only demons we need to cast out. There are some people we have to cast out. And there are some unproductive, envious friends. Do you know why you see certain attack? It's envy. Envy. And the problem is that your enemies actually overestimate you. The things they think you have, you don't even have. Ayanata. Hiya. The only thing is all. That's all. There are so many of us. The only thing. The woman crying, holding her daughter's picture. She said, Apostle, now only this one I get to. Now only this one. And they still came for it. They came for it. You want a double portion? Are you aware that what Isaac was to transfer on Esau was a transgenerational blessing? What he got from Abraham, what he had, he was to, that's a double, triple portion. Because if you read Isaiah 51 verse 2, God said, when I called Abraham thy servant, thy father, I called him alone. He said, look up to Abraham thy father and Sarah thy bed. When I called him alone. I blessed him and I increased him. So every increase was on a function of Abraham's connectivity to God, which he passed to Isaac. Imagine the level of transfer. Abraham, a man that God called my friend. James chapter 2 verse 23. 2 Chronicles 20 verse 7. Isaiah 41 verse 8. God said, he is my friend. There are few people God referred to as friend. Am I too fast? James 2:23. As God called friend. Another man God called friend was Moses. Numbers 21 verse 6. God said, Moses, my friend. He said, there are people I spoke with. He said, I speak to others in dark speeches, but my servant Moses not so. I spoke to him face to face. He was a friend of God. Can I say this to everyone here? Anything that's standing between you and your relationship with God, may God take it out of the way. Psalm 139 verse 23 and 24. Search me, Lord, know my heart. Try me, know my thoughts. Verse 24. If there is any wicked way in me, lead me to the way everlasting. Try me. 1 Corinthians 11:28. Say, let us examine ourselves. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourself whether you are still in the faith. I like what David said in Psalm 119 verse 59. I thought upon my ways and I turned my feet to thy testimony. Examine yourself. This was all he had. Double portion. A transfer. And you say, why are we considering Esau today? Esau was the one who, a double portion. Are you aware? Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me. Lord help me. There are things you see, God allowed. Can I say this? Let me just say it like this. Satan's adversity is God's university. Satan's adversity is God's university. What the devil throws on you to be a battle is what God sees as your school. Satan throws it as a battle, but God takes you through it as a school. To get blessings, you must first learn lessons. Satan's adversity is God's university. So when the devil throws an arrow at you and think that is the end of life, there is nothing the devil will do that can waste you. No. I like what Pastor Gabriel quoted while he was praying. Job 33:24. I have found a ransom. The ransom. Christ became your ransom. I have found. Price paid. Adonama kratidaba. I And I was looking at that. The first thing I saw in that whole episode, I was seeing, please listen. I was seeing family politics. You must deal with family politics. Whether you like it or not, there are families today that are political. Now only who gets, now be human being. There are families, there are politics. And I'm telling you, you will be so amazed that people, I don't know how to explain. A young man met me somewhere and said I should pray for. He was running. He had moved to South Africa. He was hiding. And he sneaked and said, pray for me. What is the matter? He said, my twin brother is after me. If he knows I am here, he will buy tickets, pay people to take me out. He said, I'm hiding. Twin. You know what twin is? They came out the same day. Twin. So if he knows I'm here. Are you aware there is nobody that would tell Rebecca she was doing the wrong thing? To Rebecca, she was doing the right thing. Yeah. Because as far as she was concerned, she was fighting for the prophecy that she had. Because why are you following what I'm talking about? Or you think a witch thinks she's doing the wrong thing? A witch. Why do you think when people are delivered from witchcraft, they are crying? Because as far as they were concerned, they were deceived. A terrorist, you think a terrorist believes he's doing the wrong thing? No. They were told that when they kill people, there are virgins. No, 70 virgins. If you are not stupid, only you. 70 only you. So just imagine there are 10,000 terrorists all over the place. So the 10,000 of you are targeting that 70. That is what they have been indoctrinated. They have been told. They don't think they are doing the wrong thing. A witch does not believe she's doing the wrong thing. And there are families today. It's commotion, crisis, trouble. Jesus saw that in his day. Jesus saw that. Luke chapter 12 verse 13. Somebody met Jesus and said, tell my brother to give me the portion of the inheritance. Jesus said, what is that? Am I talking to somebody here? One person sat on the whole wealth. In Songs of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 6. Are you getting something? Solomon said, I am black. He didn't say I'm dark. Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing like black in skin tone. You can be dark skinned. You can't be black. Are you following what I'm saying? Being black is a condition, not a complexion. That's why there's nothing like a white man. No, there's no white man. This is white. Have you seen somebody of this color? Are you following what I'm talking about? You're a dark-skinned person. But Solomon said, I am black. In other words, my condition is a mess. Why? He said, my mother's children, I took care of them. But my own vineyard, I have not kept. I spent all my life. I was a keeper of their vineyard. They had problems, they came to me. They had issues, they came to me. They had, challenges. But now I'm going through trials. Not one of them remembered me. You see, I am black. My condition is a mess. I know I'm going through hardship, but I am more emotionally broken. That people I was there for, no one is there for me. There are users, thank you. Users. Those of you that think you must be nice to people. There are people who are, if you are always giving to people, sometimes when they say they need, just say you don't have. And watch if they'll call you again. No, just tell them, no, I don't, for now I don't have. You are going to be shocked. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. That where their jollof stop is when loyalty stop. You'll be stopped. Someone was talking to me this afternoon, and I said, hello. He said, Daddy, I'm on my knees. I said, are you mad? Come on, stand up. On your knees for who? Tell me what you want to say. My father, I'm a lawyer. I said, if you say that again, I'll call this call. Such things irritate me. You don't say them, you show them. Don't say them. You're my father for life. You and who? Do you know what I've heard in my ears? And yet I was betrayed. You're telling me, you're my father. So I will stand with you to the end. Am I your salvation? Don't say it, show it. With time. And some people like, some people like sweet words. So I want affirmation. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to see your oxygen. I want to see how far you can go. When Omega was to start, we had a prayer meeting. I was waiting to hear from God. There were some head of department in this polytechnic who came to me, 5 of them. Turn this thing, give it a name. I said, I'm still waiting to hear from God. Give this thing a name. We are by you. One said we'll pay for land. 2 others said they will build church. 5 of them. One said he's going to buy instruments. As soon as we started, I gave it a name. Not one was in the service. Not one.
Thank you for watching the video to this far. For ending, I am very grateful. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and drop a comment in the comment section, whether positive or negative. We want all the comments in the comment section. Until we reach at the top, always remember that winners never quit and quitters never win. Yes, you can.